my sweet and darling lovers. Kitten butt. Because kitten butt. Phew, okay, I'm sorry. I was going to make a video last night, and then all of a sudden I was just like passes out, and I don't even know where all that sleepiness came from. So, I'm gonna make one early tonight because I need to be awake bright and early tomorrow because I need to meet with my insurance-y people and do adult stuff and, you know, get health insurance. Because, yeah, America. I don't know if my RP partner is going to randomly start talking to me because she's busy. I think she's packing, actually. So I'm going to make a video until I get a Skype message, at which point I will promptly go. Now, I was supposed to read this. I haven't read this yet. My voice is... I think I know why my voice has been shot lately. At work, I've been asking for donations, which is, like, a lot more talking than usual. I've been working since 4:30. I just got home, like, half an hour ago. And this is proof I brush my hair before every single session, and my hair is just a friggin' rat nest. So, let's move on. Gallows Calibrator GC began trolling ectobiologist EB. John, stop hugging those salamanders and being so stupidly adorable. We are on a strict cheating timetable here. Wait, who are you talking to now? Is it one of us? Is it me? It was Carcino. Ha 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 ha. I bet he is confused and grumpy. Yeah, sorta. He has no idea what you're doing. I hear him over there banging on those keys. I think this whole thing is just a way to vent some frustration. He has no purpose yet. Not like you and me, John. Oh, he said to give you a message. Oh. He wants you to touch his bone lump or something. What? And that he's pretty much basically in love with you. Wait, did he actually say that in confidence? Yeah, I don't know, pretty much. Can you copy exactly what he said? Oh no, we are not going down that road. Besides, it was a private conversation among private gentlemen colleagues. Oh, also you're going to punch him. I am? When? I guess in your future, but in your pretty soon future, I think. It's when he says stuff to you and then you laugh at him. But I'm always laughing at him. How will I know? Also, he says you said it's from me. From you. Do you want me to punch him, John? Pfft, I don't care. I'm just a timey-wimey messenger here. Yep, Doctor Who reference. I'm sure many highly justifiable and well-deserved punches will be thrown in due time. But let's stick to the game plan for now. John, take a look at where the shortcut took you. Turn around. Turn around. You heard the lady. Ooh, pretty. It's like a gigantic fucking pipe organ. Ooh. Oh, wow. What's that? It's your denizen's palace. My denizen? Every planet has a denizen that lives deep underground, sleeping, and guarding a huge grist hoard. Okay. The way down to its lair is through the palace. So you want me to go down there and kill him? Won't that be, kinda hard? Ordinarily, you'd have absolutely no chance at your meager level, but you have an advantage. Oh? Usually how it's supposed to go is, over the course of your quest, you will wake the denizen, and then finally you go through the 7th gate, which is the only way into the palace. Then you go down and fight the denizen and kill it, releasing the horde. So what's my advantage? You won't bother waking it. You will skip right to the 7th gate, find its lair, and kill it in its sleep. Okay. What's the point of releasing the grist horde? Is it just so I can make tons more sweet loot? No way. The horde contains so much more grist than you could ever use in an alchemeter. I mean, you could, I guess, but that's not the point. It's for the ultimate alchemy. What's the ultimate alchemy? Human transmutation, John. Don't do it. It's nothing for you to worry about now. See that gate over by the broken bridge? Go check it out. Alright. Examine gate. Oh, poop. I was like, don't do that. Oh. Salamander, little bunny. So is this the 7th gate? That'll take me to the palace and down to the sleeping denizen? Nope. This is just a simple return node. There are lots of these around. Just hop in. Don't worry, I'll get you to the gate soon after that. Hop in. Pew. What takes you back home? Return gate, makes sense. Prepare gift for the WQ. Wandering Quackabond. Pew. Oh wow, it's nice. I don't remember what happened. She showed up out of the eggy thing, right? He made you a crown. No, I must draw my sword. Meanwhile, in a long discarded memory, a parcel mistress seeks audience with royalty. Is her head shaped slightly like Beck's on purpose? She's got those pointy bits. Maybe ears underneath that thing. And tentacles. Don't trust the people who are sprouting tentacles. There's some things. Blah 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 blah. A flurry of disquieting happenstances related to the adored sovereign. With no other options, her counsel is all that is left to be sought. Come closer. She'll get rid of the tentacles, the scar, and the facial things by removing her ring. Abdication is never ideal, but in the face of inevitable conquest, conceding ground can supply the only remaining advantage. The final hope for victory lies in patience and planning. The White King, of course, can be found on the battlefield. His crown may be retrieved there. The ring must be designated for protection. He will supply further instruction on this matter. The royal duty has been accepted. I'm a little confused, but that's mostly because I have completely forgotten what happened. And in time, fulfilled. Wow. Meanwhile, turtle shells are gushing rainbow magic. Consult with Davesprite. Meow. Facepalm. Is that all you have to say? I thought you were supposed to be more helpful after your resurrection. Like a ghostly spirit guide. Wise, if frighteningly cryptic. Actually, cryptic behavior will be welcome at this point. This is just inane. Should I report to the others that my kernel spread is a lolcat? Maybe Dave can take some screen captures and overlay some poorly spelled captions. Assuming he hasn't already. Meow. What are you doing there, by the way? I'm fishing. Oh, so you can talk. But sadly, there are no fish, I think. They were all eaten by the denizen. Who? It ate everything in the ocean and got so full it took a long nap. No, there is surely not a single living thing left, which is too bad because I'm pretty hungry. I think there might be some tuna in the cabinets. Oh, good idea, I will look there. Jaspers, the message you gave me years ago before you disappeared. What did you mean? Meow. I don't understand. Is there some meaning to these responses, or are you just being obstinate? You will understand when you wake up. Am I asleep? Yes. Rose, I'm just a cat and I don't know much, but I know that you're important, and also you are what some people around here call the seer of light. And you don't know what that means, but you will see it all tied together. All the life in the ocean, and all the shiny rain, and the songs in your head, and the letters they make. A beam of light, I think, is like a drop of rain or a long piece of yarn that dances around when you play with it and make it look enticing. And the way that it shakes is the same as what makes notes in a song. And a song, I think, can be written down as letters. So if you play the right song, and it makes all the right letters, then those letters can be all the letters that make life possible. So all you have to do is wake up and learn to play the rain. Does that make sense, Rose? I'm sorry I disappeared for so long. Sort of. It sounds like you aren't exactly in complete command of this information yourself, so I won't press you on it for now. You're a pretty good cat, Jaspers. I missed you. I don't know if the guys can actually hear my purring. Bester Jade? I spoke with Jaspers. I didn't understand what he told me. He said I'll understand once I wake up. For some reason this made me think of you. Yeah, I bet he's right. We wouldn't have to be talking about awakening in a sort of breezy, philosophical sense, would we? Is my dead cat concerned with my enlightenment? Should I prepare to shed this coil of ignorance and suffering? Wow, no, I don't think so. He's being a bit more literal than that. What did he say? I doubt I could reproduce his statements with fidelity. It was like listening to a 5-year-old describe a dream. The content manages to take a backseat to the simple heartwarming spectacle of the moment. Well, what he meant was that you have a dream self, who is supposed to wake up whenever your real self goes to sleep. We all do. All 4 of us, I mean. But see, your dream self still stays asleep when you go to sleep, because you haven't woken up yet. I think I get it. I take it your dream self is wide awake when you sleep. Yes. And would I be out of line in additionally presuming this has been the case for many years, at least as long as I've known you? No, you would not be out of line. In fact, I'm asleep right now. That was to be my next wild presumption. So when I wake up, can I look forward to being able to message people in my sleep too? No, only I can do that, because of my robot. Oh, right. I forgot about your robot. My short-term recall seems to eschew the profoundly ridiculous. You guys can probably make your own, I guess, but you need a wake-up force for it to matter, and maybe by the time that happens, you might not even need them. I'm not sure if necessity is a concept that associate with such a contraption even under some of the more obscure scenarios imaginable. But good to know, I guess. Here's another question, which I'm sure will look stupid once I finish typing it. If my dream self is asleep, does that mean she's dreaming? And if she is, who's dreaming the dream, her or me? Okay, well, I don't really know how to answer the second part, but yes, she's dreaming. She's most likely lying in your bed, troubled and restless, about things burdening her, which is to say, you. Thinks about who you really are and what your purpose is. But you can't start figuring those things out yet because you're not awake, because you're not ready yet. That's why you have such terrible dreams all the time, Rose. Okay, how do I wake up? I'm sure it would help to start piecing together the clues to nudge your subconscious, or maybe face some things you haven't faced yet. I don't know. It's for you to find out. Maybe the stuff you wrote on your walls can give you a clue? What stuff? Didn't Dave tell you? Tell me what? Are you saying he said I had to face the walls of my room, while not appearing to be cognizant of the scrawlings? Like John? I really hope that's not what you're saying. It might freak me out. He said he was going to tell you. Hold on. Pester Dave? Strider, I need you to do me a favor. Can you take a capture of my bedroom and send me the file? For no reason in particular? Where'd he go? He's not answering. Yeah, he's pretty tied up right now. Can you hassle him via S-Burb and tell him to talk to me? Bob him on the head with a puppet or something? No. Wake up, John, you can do it. Oh my gosh. He made me promise not to bug him while I'm asleep. Can you do it anyway? But he will find a way to be clever and make me punch myself in the face again. Did he tell you what I wrote on the walls? Wait, what? Meanwhile, Aho has brought everything up to the top. If you're wondering why the other one was called Aho, it's an anime thing, actually. I know people have referred to his sprite as seppuku, but I thought that was pretty stupid because that's not what seppuku is. Seppuku, when you commit seppuku, is actually you take the sword, you stab yourself on one side, drag it across, and let your guts spill out, and then you die. You don't just... and that's it. So the whole sword through the abdomen thing, nothing to do with it. Aho actually means fool. It's sort of... it's not quite like the same sense of idiot as baka is, although in southern Japan, they tend to say aho more often than they say baka, because baka is considered almost vulgar. But if you're ever watching an anime and somebody does something stupid and a crow flies overhead and you hear aho, aho, the crow is calling them stupid. There's a crow's caw in Japanese onomatopoeia is aho. So it's like, you dumbass, what are you doing? So that's why I call his Colonel Sprite Aho. So now that we've had that Japanese lesson, Dave is climbing up to get his crap. Oh wait, further instruction? John, see that big piece of junk there?
The rocket pack?
Yeah, capsulog that and send me the code. I got the codes for all the other Earthcraft stuck inside it from your friends, from different times, when they were feeling cooperative. I can make it work for you.
Okay, but you can't just subtract object codes from other codes. It's like mathematically, ambiguous. Like, just reverse and oring the flower pot alone can make hundreds of possibilities. Subtracting all three could be millions.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying in anywhere near as huge of a dork as you.
I really just in. Saying it in something. I don't even know what the fuck I just said.
Or that I understand any of that. Computer codes taste to me like lots of tiny needles and batteries.
Wow, what?
I'm giving all these codes to our hacker guy.
Oh man, you have a hacker? I bet he is the best. Hackers are always the best. He's so excited.
Well, he sure thinks he is.
Who is it? Have I talked to him?
No, he says he doesn't want to talk to any of you ever, because he hates you. But he will do this, because he won't be able to resist the challenge.
Okay. BRB then. Capture log rocket pack. Okay, here. That's what it looks like to me.
It's DSKJHSDK.
Keyboard smash.
Thanks. Wait, those kind of seem like random key mashings. Are you messing with me, John?
It's 11 o'clock.
No, they sort of are random, but it's the right code, I promise.
Oh, be back in less than 1 second. Pachoo!
Little salamander followed you home. I love it. The code is pachoo! That's perfect for a rocket pack. Hello?
What?
I thought you said you'd be back in less than a second?
I was. I gave you the code. It's PCH0000. It took a while for him to figure out, but I gave it to you instantly from your perspective. Why would I make you wait? That would be so inconsiderate.
I love how she's talking about inconsiderate. Oh, I just thought that was you going off to get the code and making, like, this rockety noise or something. I don't know. Because you're kind of goofy.
Well, you're kind of welcome, you ungrateful earth horse's noisy butthole.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. It's just a stupid code, I'm sorry. Are you sure it's right? It seems kind of obvious.
He was convinced this is the right code and had some unflattering things to say about the intelligence of your species for not being able to figure it out. Which I will keep to myself because, unlike you, I actually have some fucking manners.
Blah, oh man, I got so served, blah.
I am unfazed by your human blahs.
Excuse me.
Anyway, if it was so obvious, why didn't you guess the code?
Well, you see, the explanation is perfectly simple and scientific. It was because shut up. Shut up is why. I guess I'll make this rocket now and see if this dumbass code actually does the trick.
Okay, John. Once you make it, I'm sure even you and your undeveloped bone nook will be able to figure out what to do. Talk to you on the other side.
Gallows Calibrator GC, cease trolling ectobiologist EB. Underdeveloped bone nook. Geez, in my headcanon, that saying is pretty funny. So I guess we're making that rocket pack. My internet is being stupid right now. Probably because a certain somebody hasn't paid the bill yet. Jeopardy sounds. I'm gonna pause the video while this loads because this is boring. Okay, so now we have a rocket pack and Dave is happening. Answer Dave. Turntech Godhead TG begin pestering ectobiologist EB. Okay, I'm in. In where? The medium. Oh, already? What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn hours. I guess time flew by while I was doing other stuff. How did it go? With you and Jade, I guess. I don't want to talk about it. Imagine the worst day of my life. She stood up and clinked a glass like it was about to give a speech, and then took a shit in my dinner and passed out with his pants down. Ew, dog, ew. Yeah. So nasty, gross, dude. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing? I'm in a rocket pack and I'm about to blast off into space. Okay. Should be sweet. I need some advice. My Colonel Sprite, which was this brainless, feathery asshole with a sword in it, turned into this bigger, like, ghostly, feathery asshole with a sword in it. It seems to want me to prototype it again. I'm not sure what to do. Have you asked Rose? She's asleep for some reason. Wow, really? Yeah, I saw her there, all tuckered out like she got smacked in the face with a pillowcase full of snooze wizard's beard dander. Because obviously it's fucking prime time for swiping the shut-eye about now. Like a few hours into her magic stupid quest. Anyway, what do you think? I don't really know. I mean, it's supposed to be like your ghostly spirit guide or something. Unless you have the remains of a wise old dead grandparent lying around, I'm not sure what to tell you. Okay, fine, but it seems to be suggesting something here, and I guess I'm kind of weirded out by its suggestion. I don't know, just do what it says. It knows stuff about the game, so it probably knows better than I do. I gotta go. Gonna blast off to the 7th gate and win this game, I guess. Okay, well, it definitely sounds like you're fucking something up over there, but alright, later. Later. Capture log Casey! Did we even meet Casey? Jeez, I don't remember anything. This is absolutely no place for children. You take dear, sweet Casey into protective custody. Oh, so we named Casey after the person. That's why she has the bunny. He was reenacting that scene. Okay, I completely forgot about all that. So, blast off. Phew. See? Brilliant. John is the Determinator. Accelerate. What are you up to, Dave? It's taking 20 hours to load. Land of heat and clockwork. Land of loud-ass music. Did he seriously use cow? Annie Sparkle. And Cal is just being Cal. And they're like, ah! Consult with Calsprite? Shut up. No, just, god damn it. Please, just once, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Enough of my creepy laughter. Pester Rose? Oh, he fused his iPhone into his glasses. I like his sweet new duds. It's pretty nice. Copycat from John, though. Turntide Godhead TG began pestering tentacle therapist TT. That's it, I can't take it anymore. It was such a huge mistake prototyping Sepulchro with this useless, mind-numbing jackass. I'm going back. Already? What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn months or something. I don't know, I'm kind of losing track of how long it's been with all this time hopping. It just sounds like you're making a rash decision based on temporary aggravation with a laughing puppet. I thought we planned to progress as far as we could before you went back. To gather information and avoid repeating mistakes. What else is there to know? We lost. Can't finish the game with a dead Aaron Witch. We don't know Jade is dead for sure. Yeah, well, she had a big fucking meteor bearing down on her. We never heard from her again. Or the trolls, for that matter. After they tricked John, skipping way ahead and getting his ass handed to him by the denizen. I guess once they managed to sabotage us, they were done with us. And since John died, he couldn't get Jade in on time, so whether she's alive or not, it's as good as dead from our perspective. I'm reading this too fast. Only thing left is to change all that. Are you sure you're ready? You'll remember the plan we discussed? There's not much to remember. I go back and tell John not to be an idiot and get trolled like such a little stooge. I don't know what he was thinking. Even we couldn't kill one of those things yet. They're higher levels and all our sick gear.
Seems hasty to me.
Maybe I'm just not as comfortable with time travel as you. Nah, it'll be fine, don't worry.
After you go, what do you think will happen to me? Will I just cease to exist?
I don't know. I mean, your whole timeline will. Maybe.
Maybe. Is there a chance it'll continue to exist, and I'll just be here alone forever? I'm not sure which outcome is more unsettling.
The thing with time travel is, you can't overthink it. Just roll with it and see what happens. And above all, try not to do anything retarded.
What do you think I should do?
Try going to sleep. Our dream selves kind of operate outside the normal time continuum, I think. So if part of you from this timeline is going to persist, that's probably the way to make it happen.
Okay.
And hey, you might even be able to help your past dream self wake up sooner with all that fuss you went through.
I think the true purpose of this game is to see how many qualifiers we can get to precede the word self and still understand what we're talking about.
The true purpose is to make a sprite that doesn't make me want to flog myself raw with my own brainstem. Anything else was gravy.
If my past self can wake up sooner, maybe I'll be the one to visit you first this time. I'll fly by and remind you you're already awake and don't know it.
Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. I'm gonna go now.
Good luck. Reverse.
Well, somebody fucked up along the way. Whoops. I guess we were seeing a flash forward of a future that wasn't terribly successful.
It's kind of sad. Turned head Godhead, TG, began pestering ectobiologist, EB.
Okay, I'm in.
In where?
The medium.
Oh, already? Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And then he realizes, shit, wait.
What?
Don't go yet. Something's up. Ugh.
Alright.
Okay, it's me from the future. Huh? It's me. I just appeared from the future, wearing a rad suit. He says don't go or you're gonna die. Pfft, lame. What kind of gullible stooge do you think I am? He says, I don't know, gullible enough to trust elite-speaking troll who wants you dead and strap a rocket pack on because she said to. It's like some terrible April Fool's prank, but 13 days too late. Remember, you were talking to the pranking master. Okay, that was probably the dumbest thing you ever said just now. If future you is real, then why don't you let me talk to him? Do you hear what you're saying? Oh my god. The guy is me. If I get him to talk to you, you're just talking to me again. Jesus, it proves nothing. Hold on, someone else is bugging me. Turn to Godhead, TG, began pestering ectobiologist, EB. Again! John, stop being a tool and unbuckle yourself from that piece of shit. If our friendship means anything, you'll listen to me and past Dave. This is future Dave, by the way. Wow, you're really pulling out all the stops for this stunt, using your phone and computer at the same time to message me. You're kind of going through a lot of trouble, actually. I don't know why you're bothering with all this. Yeah, exactly. Why would I bother? This sort of cornball horseshit is your cup of tea, not mine. Don't make me track you down through time and stop you in person. You can't track down through time what you can't catch. Pachoo! Oh god, did you just blast off?
No, but that would have been sweet if I did just then.
Okay, well, just don't, okay? Turn this timeline over to past Dave, and help you all stay alive and do this thing the right way this time. Just stay on the goddamn ground, for fuck's sake.
Okay, I guess.
Here, have all this shit, and I'm going to become your sprite. Hey. What's up? Alright, to differentiate Dave and future Dave, now Davesprite's voices. Dave's is still deep. Davesprite's is deeper. My voice can actually go pretty deep.
Which is kind of scary considering that I can do like Jade, aka Pink Thigh,
and still be able to get my voice this low. This is why I want to do voice acting. Oh, I guess it's time for us to stop. Choo, this is stupid. It's deja vu all over again, y'all.